driving in an Uber and with, don't say your name, right?
That's fine.
All right, driving with Andrea and just asking a few questions. So, Andrea is very, very, very beautiful, right? And she's from Venezuela. I just want to know how it is driving for Uber as a gorgeous woman. Uber and Lyft, how is it for you? What's the experience like?
Well, thank you for the compliment. And I often get hit on, but I don't really mind. I just usually tell the Ubers that, you know, I have a boyfriend and nobody really makes me uncomfortable to the point where I have to do anything. It's like I take the compliments, I'm nice, and then I tell them, you know, I'm definitely not available.
That's decent. That's decent. Have you had any driving with Uber and Lyft, right? You drive with both?
I drive, yeah.
Have you had any incidents, like negative?
I had a couple incidents. I mean, I had someone who seemed to be going through a crisis.
Okay.
They were really stressed out, but, you know, I just kind of just was patient, didn't say anything until they calmed down and things were fine.
Okay.
That was like one incident, like on a ride. But
how about the most positive? Like, how about like a
most positive?
like tip, like a great tip, or just a great conversation?
I have a lot of good conversations with people. Yesterday I drove two people who were elderly. The gentleman was telling me that he used to be a professional driver and that I'm a really good driver, so I like that.
Yeah,
I like when people tell me that I drive well. That's something that I like. And a positive Uber would be like, you know, when people obviously they tip or they look after themselves. They don't leave trash behind. They're respectful. They take care of your property. So yeah, I had a lot of good Ubers more than anything.
I have a statement to make, and I want to see if you agree with me on this.
Yeah.
Being either a delivery driver or a Uber driver or just a driver in general, there isn't a lot of payout with the system. So I just think that people should probably get better with tips. What do you think about that? And I know that you're driving right now. You probably want to be politically correct but I just think that people should know that drivers don't get paid a lot.
Yeah. So it's something that, like, you know, just as if you go out to eat and you tip your server, that's sort of how I would have a mentality whenever I take Ubers myself. Like I tip all my drivers.
Yes.
And even with regular things, like I just went to the mechanics, I tip my mechanic, I tip almost everybody. I used to be a server myself. So that's how I would look at it. Like, I'm definitely going to try to help people out, especially like during the holidays and things like that.
Especially because this is a season for SEPTA on the regional rail. This season is called jumping season because people are so sad that they aren't with their families or they aren't in positions that they want to be in, and they tend to jump more in this season, the holiday season.
Yes.
More than like they would if, you know, summer or, you know, like after holiday season or whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, so I have one more question.
Yes, please.
So is this your full time? No, after that. Is this your full time?
Yes.
Okay.
I do this full time, but I don't only do Uber. I do Uber Eats, I do Instacart, and I also do some here and there.
Okay. So, but my actual question was, your overall expense is more so just gas and like what? Gas in the car? Does it depend on the type of car you have or what? Like,
yeah, I mean, if you have a Tesla, it's probably like energy, right? Like charging they pay for that. But for me, this is a regular gas car.
Yes.
So I spend a lot of money on gas, and I spend a lot of money on oil changes, and I spend a lot of money on maintenance of the car.
Yeah.
There is a lot of wear and tear in doing Uber.
If someone wanted to get into the driving business like Uber, Lyft, or any of the delivery driving apps, do you have any advice to give them?
My advice is try to learn what the peak times are and the peak seasons and everything that you're doing. Learn the system so it could benefit you. So, for example, I learned with Uber that the best times to drive are like in the morning time during the week. Early in the morning, anywhere from 6 a.m. to like 10, you're going to get a lot of, it's the busiest time. And also in rush hour time from 3 to 5. to those times to be out. Also, know the area that you're driving around.
Great advice.
So, yeah, go to good places like where you're gonna get a lot of Ubers. And the airport is also really good. If you're gonna be an Uber driver, try to get as many airport trips as you can.
True that.
People are usually happier when they're about to travel. They'll definitely tip you well.
Oh yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
no problem.
All right. Do you have social media or anything? You want somebody to follow? Or?
Yeah, sure. Well, no, actually, no, because my social media is private, actually.
Oh, is it private?
Yeah, so never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you.